Hello, everybody, and welcome to Starsong Academy Arc 2. Let's get some stuff out of the way before we begin. This is the second arc of our story here, and while it does mean that our characters are a little more powerful than how they started, the story is also getting a little more important and a little darker. And even more than that, their enemies are also getting stronger. So, in this arc, I'm putting a couple warnings out at the beginning. The danger here is real, just as much are the rewards. Death may happen. NPCs, player characters, who's to say? I will put out this disclaimer that I will never write a combat intended to injure or kill a player character. But if it happens through a mistake or something worse, then that's what happens, and that's how it is. Now, I'm sure you're asking, if you haven't been tuning in, where are we? Well, in the final session of Arc 1, the entire school, along with everybody in it, was transported into the realm of Malaise, one of the two great magical gods. Starsong Academy's entire premise, their entire campus, was shifted into this realm, along with a lot of the ground that it was under. And through some quick thinking and great magical skills of our students in the adventuring class, they were able to hold the building up along with the entire island. They were able to keep anybody from getting harmed. And now, after our session 0, Blaine, Vivi, Mia, Clementine are the 4 students who have been tasked with adventuring out to Chicago to ascertain the nature of the destruction and to see what they can learn from it and if they can bring anything back home. They have been put with Cryos, one of their teachers, who will be guiding them through this desolate landscape. And though they know that Chicago and Brisbane were both taken to this realm many months ago, they know not how time flies here, how it flows, how it creeps. And more importantly, they saw firsthand as Corvus took a hold of Malaise, the great god of magic, specifically of chaos magic, and went back to Malaise's stronghold, where he waits, biding his time and growing his power so that he can bring chaos into our world. And little do they know, there may even be a secret third player seeking their destruction or their uplifting. Who knows? And now, finally, let us begin. Vivi, Mia, Blaine, welcome back. You all just woke up in the courtyard of Starsong Academy, which is now decidedly more open air than it used to be. You can see the embers flying around you and the dark maroon sky above that seems to stretch on endlessly. And it is pretty grim starting out here. But it's been about a week since you started. You know that today is the day that you all set out. And you're excited. Well, excitement may vary. But the 3 of you know that Clem will be staying behind for now, as she was requested by Cryos and Orion to do some quick research for them, and that she will catch up with you guys. And the three of you know that Orion will be coming to pick you up soon. Or not Orion, Cryos will be coming to pick you up soon. So this is, you have probably about 30 minutes to an hour to get your things together and talk to the people you need to talk to. What are you doing?
Well, guys. Anyone else up for, like, not leaving and staying in the dorms today?
The dorms are destroyed. You know that, right?
I forgot about that.
Nia's gonna look for her snake. Since after everything that happened, she wants to make sure it's okay.
Okay. You look around for your snake, and with it being a familiar, as soon as your conscious reaches out to look for it, it is magically drawn to you, and you find it slithering along the ground, maybe a couple feet from you.
Nia's gonna pick the snake up and then wrap it around her neck, so it's like nice and snuggly.
Awesome. And quickly, for how long it's been, if you could each give a quick visual description of what your character looks like. And how they are, especially visually, dealing with all of this.
Okay, I'll go first since I have a little drawing.
True.
Nia's green robe that, well, used to be a robe is now basically cut up and very messy, but in the shape of a cape. Her sunglasses are now broken, but she still wears them. Her very vibrant black hair with pink streaks and white streaks is now almost back to her back, and she still has her charms on her little belt and shirt. That's basically it.
Awesome. All right. Kebby?
Well, I haven't thought much about how it changed, but Vivi basically... Well, wait, let me get... Well, Vivi has her usual outfit with the oversized white shirt and a little sort of cherry-colored jacket, but the jacket is quite scratched and torn. She still has way too many hair clips and socks and shoes. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I lost my train of thought. Well, her socks specifically, if no one noticed, they're actually kind of like green cat socks. They have little cat ears at the top, and she has red sneakers.
Awesome. And how about you, Blaine?
So Blaine is sitting down cross-legged with Greeter, kind of talking to him to a degree in a very low voice. He's wearing a black hoodie and some jeans, some Converse, and you can't really see his socks as they're high tops. He has the knife sitting off to the side. He doesn't want to touch it. He's almost leaning away from it as it's sitting next to him on the ground.
Okay. And what is it currently looking like?
It looks like a butter knife.
All right. And as you're all sitting and doing your thing, you see Cryos walk out from the gate of the courtyard, this large metal door that separates the outside of the academy from the inside, which you know, the inner of the academy is currently being used as many things, an infirmary, a research center. People are trying to see what they can preserve. But you know that kind of this outside courtyard space has been basically for you guys to get ready to leave. And Cryos comes out, and he looks pretty similar. The same shaggy white hair comes down over one eye, the other with the scar going across it. The little bit of ice that seems to form around his left eye all the time. Going further down, he's wearing now a black muscle shirt with a, you see his old robes that were more like a jacket than anything, are now tied around his waist, ready to be worn if needed. And he's got long, baggy white pants. And his signature black shoes that he always wears. He looks a bit roughed up and bedraggled, but you know it's just because he's been helping out a lot. Alright. Blaine, Mia, Vivi, it's been a while. Are we all ready to go?
Mia gives like a short wave and then packs up her bags and walks over to him.
Good to see you, Mia. How are you?
I'm good. It's just been a rough couple of weeks.
Of course it has. I mean, it has been for all of us. This past month has been obviously not the best, but we are managing.
Mia calls over to Vivi real quick to see if she's done packing.
Oh, yep. Lily's nervously just picks everything up. She's a bit like.
Vivi, do you need help with your bags?
I'll be fine, thank you. Like,
Okay.
just
And where is, have you two seen Blaine yet?
Mia just points over to the corner.
Same place as usual. Cryos strides over and kind of taps you on the shoulder. Blaine, it is time to go. Are you ready?
He turns away from. He like turns around and like looks up. Yeah, he grabs the knife off the ground and like very like tenderly with like just his fingertips. And
I
just
can
kind of,
carry it
like,
for you if you want, like.
No, it's fine. And he puts it into his pocket and he just grabs Greeter and keeps holding him in his arm.
Do you have any
And he
bags?
just follows. He picks up a small backpack next to him with definitely not enough.
That is okay. I packed extra for you.
Oh, thanks.
It's okay. You wear about the same size clothes I do. So are you all, you're all ready to go? You all know what we are doing? Anybody need a recap?
Mia just nods.
We're going to Chicago to save people, I guess.
Yes, basically. We were just going to, well, our first order of business is to find out, 1 second, there was a loud noise in my house just now.
Uh-oh.
I'm worried about Zach. I'll be right back.
Zach died. GG.
no.
Did everyone eat dinner?
Okay,
I
I'm
had an
back.
ice cream sandwich.
Had
I
popcorn.
didn't.
we are going mainly to ascertain what is going on. We just want to find out basically what happened, if people are okay, if they are not, to get them back here where it is safe. And for the people that did not make it, we need to find out why. Hopefully everybody is safe and fine, but I don't know if you have seen movies, but apocalypse scenarios do not exactly lead in perfect peace and happy times. Well, we are going to go over to Drake, who is sitting nearby. He will be carrying us down to the surface of the Malaise realm. I have taken an expedition with him before, and basically it is very hot, but take these, and he gives you each, they look like the bottom, they kind of look like insoles, but just for the actual bottom of the shoe. Take these are enchanted. They are made by our arcane objects department. They will keep your shoes from, they'll basically protect you from heat while you are here. Also gives you a little bit of resistance to fire magic. It's nice.
He's nice, yes.
So put these on your shoes and we will get ready to, and we will get going. I will go wait over by Drake. And he just goes and stands over by the big dragon that's hanging out on the end of the courtyard.
Well, Mia puts the insoles on the bottom of her docks.
Blaine also does that and starts walking over.
Vivi copies them. Just walks over.
Alright, you guys get over to Cryos. Alright, so you know that Drake is the one that is protecting our area right now, so he cannot be gone for long. So we are going to have you sit up here, and you see that he like climbs up the dragon's face. This huge ass green dragon, if I remember. And he kind of grabs onto the horns and the hair for like handholds. And he kind of sits right behind where the horns are. And if you would all just climb on up just like I did, we will get going.
Vivi climbs up, but like with Mia. But the I wanna like somehow describe this. So Mia like grabs Vivi and like throws her up and then does a cool backflip.
Nice.
He just streaks. Lands impaled on all the horns. Just kidding.
Blaine lifts up Greeter to who's ever at the front.
That'd be
And
Cryos.
He's lifting Greeter up. And
Do you need me to?
Cryos.
Oh, here, I will grab your cat. Hello, little kitty. Oh, goodness, little kitty. Just, it is okay. Hello.
And then he gets up and grabs Greeter.
Okay, have your kitty back now. It does not like me.
He's not kind to many people.
That is okay. He is small. What's he going to do? Alright, he kind of taps on the horn. Drake, we are ready to go. And you hear the voice kind of emanate out from the dragon. We will depart now. And you feel, as you start to lift up and the wings behind you beat, and you take off. And you can see the, and you watch as you descend down around the pillars of ice and water that are keeping the school floating.
Hey, we did that.
And you see everything meshing together and pressing down against the ground below, keeping it stable. And then you reach the bottom, and you hear Drake cry out once more. There seems to be a student near the base of the pillars. Please descend and ascertain the situation. Yes, Drake. Of course, at our earliest convenience. Thank you. And as you land, Cryos urges you all to get down. As you all kind of slide off the dragon, Drake takes off again. And you can see that trying to like climb up the ice pillar is... Null, describe your character, please.
A little
Yo.
a little man with like a wolf skull and like a black cloak.
Hello? Who are you?
Oh, hello. I am Yaren.
What are you doing here at the... Why are you down here? Are you a student?
Yes. I seem to have fallen from...
You fell?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a little confusing, you know?
Hero. You see Cryos kind of leans down towards Blaine. This one seems more on your speed. Go talk to him.
My speed? Fucker has a wolf skull. That's not normal.
That's exactly my point. Go.
What? You're the teacher, man.
Go make a friend. Go make friends. Go.
What?
Okay, Mia's gonna grab Blaine and like jump down with him.
I mean, you're all on like one level plane. There's no like hills or anything. It's all like a flat plane of coal that
Okay.
you're standing
Mia's
on.
just gonna grab Blaine's like arm then and just like drag him towards the student.
Oh, look at those kids.
Get off me! Fuck off, Mia!
You know,
I
would think, like being weeks and months into this hellhole, you'd grow at least a little bit.
I don't think he likes being dragged. It's kind of loud.
Mia's gonna like throw Blaine in front of her and just like kick her, kick him towards whoever's there.
I turn back to Cryos. What am I supposed to talk to him about?
Make a friend.
He's a furry! What do you mean?
I do not know what that is. Talk to him.
So, wolf persona, yeah?
No. It's just a mask.
Oh. Okay.
You are not the observant one, are you?
Vivi, you should probably go defuse the situation.
How do I get down?
You are already down. We already got down.
Oh.
What are you talking
Slide
about?
down. Are we like sitting on a dragon?
No, we already got off.
Ah. Oh,
He's okay.
Uh,
You and Mia
Where'd you
put
get
the
the-
charms on
you're-
people. Go put the
You're
charms
just,
on people.
You're just not a student, though. I've never seen no kid just walks around with a skull on their head. That's
What's-
not normal.
What school are you from then?
The giant one floating in the sky.
What's fact? Definitely not me.
Kryos walks over after hearing that. Are you not from this school? Let me see your robes real quick. He kind of like pulls at your robes and he looks at the symbol. Oh, you're a transfer student from Craig Dragon.
Ah,
Is that where you
Yeah.
come from?
it is.
You must have transferred only pretty recently.
Yeah. Like, last I remember, we were kind of in the courtyard and then I fell, so...
I see. Well, you come with us. You seem to Can you put your hood down? Do you have a face under your mask?
I do have a face under my mask.
Would it be rude for me to ask to see?
Yes.
Well, I am a teacher. I am required to be rude. May I please just make sure that you are not
Fine.
crazy?
Wow, I guess I'm crazy now.
We are
wearing a
we
mask.
are in the magical version of hell. We take every
Touche.
precaution.
I have no clue what his face looks like. He just like lifts up his mask a little bit, kind of showing off his face.
Okay, good to know. You can put your mask back on now. Do you? I assume that you are. Are you an underclassman, upperclassman? What should we call you?
I am an upperclassman, and you can call me Yarn.
Yoran, that is good. Well, we are actually on our way this way, and he points towards the giant island that is Chicago in the distance. We are going to investigate this other landmass that has fallen into Melissa's realm. We needed another person anyway, so why don't we call this experience? I'll put in a good word for you to your teachers.
Right?
I have never been good at the whole regular teaching thing. Let's go this way. And he just kind of gestures you guys to start walking.
Blaine leans over to Mia. Why is there a furry named Yarn?
Mia's just gonna stare at him and walk away.
I'm gonna
Just
start walking
throws up his
too.
hands. What?
Maybe just awkwardly looks between everyone and just follows.
Oh my god! I just dropped my drink. I didn't realize it had the top on. I thought I was about to have a mess. Anyway, you guys begin walking. And then you are walking. What are you guys doing while you walk?
I'm just kind of looking around.
Looking around, it is kind of the same it's been for a while. It's just, like I said, there's this maroon expanse of a sky. There's kind of always embers just like around. They aren't really hot to the touch, but it almost looks like the sky is burning all the time. The coals under you radiate quite the heat, and you, especially Yaren, being down here, have experienced firsthand that it is not a good idea to try and pick them up, not just because of the heat.
I sense the furry named Yarn has been here before. This is out of character, by the way.
But you guys, you have already been told this, except for Yaren, but you know that this will probably be about a 3-day walk. 3 days.
It's a lot of walking.
With stops and everything. You know, it would be 2 days if you didn't stop, but you guys can't be expected to not eat, sleep, or drink. So, we have identified a couple of checkpoints on the way. Drake and Ryan and I did a little bit of precursory flying around last night, and we have set up a small campsite about 3-4 hours up here from here. We've done that basically about every 6-8 hours, so we have somewhere to sit and rest. However, we have also noticed there are things around.
What do you?
So this place is supposed to be barren, but it seems that Corvus, being in control, has let a bit of necromantic magic in, and well, there are things around. I do not know what else to call them. They are things.
The creatures.
So, like dangerous things.
It would seem they are. They do not seem to be conscious. Like they do not have a conscience. They are what's the word? Non-cognizant. They seem to just be eating things to survive. So they will probably not be our friends.
I wonder how they function.
She just nervously just starts laughing.
We should be on our guard at all times while we are walking. This does not mean you have to be very paranoid. It just means every few minutes, just look around, make sure that you are still real. That's a joke. That's a joke. We are all real. Just like watch your shoulders, watch your front and back, watch your friends' front and back and shoulders, and we will go. Yes, we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we go. I'm not much for conversation while we walk, so feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I will butt in if it is necessary.
Alright.
I just wanna say real quick, ever since like everyone has been here in Malais's realm, people have noticed like Mia's demeanor and personality changing into more like quiet and reserved than, well, what she used to be.
Damn.
Oh, it is a
He's
silent
not-
walk, isn't it?
I'm trying to remember Cat's character's name, but I don't remember. It's
Blaine.
Blaine. Okay.
Actually, it's super hyper sex magnet womanizer.
It's
Okay,
Blaine.
then. Blaine, why do you keep calling me a furry? I don't think you ever seen one if you think a wolf skull makes one.
You're wearing a wolf skull, and you always have a cloak on, so it's like you have a fursuit, and you have a wolf head. Kinda
Uh,
sounds like a furry, bro.
A cloak is a suit now?
Yes. Don't poke holes in my logic.
I
Shut
mean,
up.
Blaine,
I
you are
don't
wearing essentially a cloak. Robes are just cloaks without a hood.
So he's wearing a fursuit without the head.
Basically, he could be just as much a furry as you are.
I'm literally not wearing a cloak. I have a hoodie on.
In that case, a hoodie has hood. Yes, is more suit even than a robe would be.
He's like a worm.
Is your fur suit a worm? Mia,
Yes.
what is a furry? I do not understand.
Mia just shrugs.
You are hip, are you not?
We don't have the strength to tell it.
You are hip, are you not?
Well, the difference between me and Blaine is that he's kind of like chronically online and I'm chronically offline.
I do not know what this means. So you're saying that he is cool with online people, you are cool with real people.
Basically, I have a life.
I mean, you all four have a life, do you not? Is that not what that means?
What is the difference between having a life and like having a life?
I do not understand. It's okay, I will get it. Mia, did you speak to Orion at all lately?
She like stops in her tracks a bit.
The last time I talked to him was, a few days ago, but we haven't really talked
That is fair.
much.
He is very busy, but he has been talking about you. He wanted me to make sure that you are doing okay.
Oh,
She like smiles at this.
well, it's good he's still thinking about me.
Of course, you two are friends, yes? Sorry that you cannot go with him. It's just the way it goes. I am cool though. And he does like a little thumbs up.
Mia just like snickers.
Yoran, do you have hobbies? What should I know about you? What kind of magic do you do? Here, look, I do ice magic. And he like blinks and Blaine freezes from the foot up to the waist.
Oh. I'm kind of a mixed bag with my magic, to say the least. But for
Here,
hobbies,
Blaine, I
like to-
unfreeze you.
for hobbies, I suppose I'd like to figure out how magic works for different people.
Well, that is good, because everybody here is weird.
Oh. Are you
I'm-
implying that I'm weird, or...
Would that be wrong?
I mean, you're
No.
wearing a wolf skull.
That's what I'm saying!
Blaine,
mean,
you
you
do
gotta
not have
hide
any
the
room to
identity.
talk. Do we need to get started on your knife, Blaine? I will get
He has a
started on it.
knife? I want to know more about this knife now.
It used to be possessed by the devil, now it's not. End of story.
Okay, but there's more to the story there, isn't
No, no, no,
No, actually, there
no.
really isn't.
No,
Really?
There really isn't.
I mean, we do not have to, we will get into it with time. Blaine is a
No, we won't.
Blaine is a
He's a
special
little
student.
dramatic.
Blaine is my, I've taken Blaine under my protection. The only reason Blaine has not been, made to disappear from the magical world is because I asked them to please keep him around.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm kind of like the strongest person of all time, and they're all scared of me, is the answer.
Actually, he is just very mentally unstable.
I can tell.
Nuh-uh, I'm normal.
Nuh-uh.
If you have to say you're normal, I feel like that's a sign you are not normal.
Shut up. You sound stupid.
This is what he says to people who make him feel inferior. Don't worry about it.
He's a sad little man, isn't he?
It's okay. It will get better.
Maybe.
Do you,
I hate all of you.
Blaine, on the topic of your knife and whatnot, are you still interested in doing our training, even though we are no longer at this school?
You know, that would be nice.
This is good. I will, maybe I will have Yoran here join us for a training session tonight. Vivi and Mia, you are both also welcome, but I assume you do not want to get punched in the face, so
I get to punch someone?
if you can hit me.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Ooh.
Mia, would you like to punch me in the face? There's more to it than that. It is not just punching
No.
me in the face.
No. I
Okay.
have no reason to.
It is for training for a future for fighting if we have to fight.
Wait, okay. No, just real quick. Is your character straight up just yarn, like YARN?
No. Yarn. Hang on, I'll put it in.
It's
notes.
YHARON.
Yeah. It's not yarn.
Actually, wait, I have. Wait.
It's literally on the notes
This is a-
document.
I just like saying yarn because it's funny.
You just want to call him Soul for short?
No, I like yarn.
I like yarn.
Vivi, how are you holding up? Are you doing all right? I see that you have you fixed up your guitar. It looks good.
Yeah, I tried. I think I'll be okay.
I know things have been strange since we got here, but you three seem to have been keeping it real, I believe is how you say it.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Why is the old man trying to talk hip?
It is I want to be I tell you a secret. You come here for a moment.
Okay.
I want Mia gets along really well with my husband, and I want her to think that I am cool.
Hang Being hip doesn't make you cool. It makes you seem like you're trying to catch up to the times.
I mean, that would make me cool, would it not?
Oh, I think it makes it pretty
No.
cool.
Vivi, why are you listening into our private conversation?
I was talking about girls, so
Yeah.
I was talking
like-
about something else, of course.
Try like learning the guitar then. That could be cool too.
I actually,
Nick, please look at no mic.
I saw. I mean, I already know how to play the bass, but I do not think that is very pertinent. It is not a guitar. I mean, I suppose it is kind of a guitar, but
You could see if she wants to play instruments or something.
Mia, do you want to play instruments?
With you, with me. Say with me.
With me.
This is going great.
Mia, bang bang. Hello.
Oh, wait, you were talking to me. I thought you were talking to Vivi.
I'm going to get to Vivi, but instruments, yeah. I know
I've
you're
never-
you're friends with Vivi because she plays the guitar, right? I kind of play guitar, plays the bass, bom bom bom.
As a
Why you say
Ah.
ow, Vivi?
Huh?
Why did you say that?
I've never played an instrument.
Oh, you do not play instrument. That is okay. I'm sorry if that is. I will just. And then he just walks forward and stops talking.
no.
That's great. It's better than him saying hip and nene at least.
How
I
do you
would
do,
not say
fellow
that.
kids?
How do you do, fellow kids?
You guys continue to walk for a little while, until out of nowhere, Cryos stretches a hand out and like stops you guys, kind of right where you're at. All right, get close, kids, get close. He kind of like gestures for you all to come closer where he's
Mia
at.
gets close.
Ahead of us, if you see there, look straight about ahead 30 meters, and you can see that in front of you are these like creatures walking around.
And I walk towards them.
He like stops you. Cryos does.
Aw. I want to learn about them though.
So we are going to have to engage in combat with these creatures. So I just want to make sure everybody is mentally prepared and ready for a combat. These things are not going to like us and probably are going to try to eat us to steal our magic.
Can we just walk around them?
You look
Then we can
around.
learn about them.
These things are pretty perceptive. I'm surprised they have not noticed us already. But I do not know if walking around is the best choice. But we could also do that if that is what you want. Let's take a group vote. We believe in democracy here. I will not vote, or I suppose I should vote. You can vote first. I will break the tie if there is a tie. Who wants to go and fight them?
Me.
Mia
I wanna see how
raises her
they
hand.
work. I want to see how they function.
And who wants to not go and fight them?
No one.
Vivi just doesn't. Just like she's realized already. No one.
It would seem we are.
Everyone wants.
What did you say, Blaine? You did not vote.
I want to fight.
Forget how they function.
Hello?
Okay, in that case, we are going to go in and we are going to find out their weaknesses and dispatch of them quickly. Remember, these are not people, they do not have minds, they are not sentient. We just need to dispose of them so that we can continue. Okay?
Okay.
Think of it like you are hunter in America and you need to shoot bang some deer because there are too many of them. Okay, that's what we are doing. Let's go. And you do not have guns, you just have your magic.
Can I sprint at them?
Yeah, we're gonna do like initiative-ish
Yeah.
here in a second. So the way we're gonna do initiative order is I just realized I'm using the wrong music. That's better. And you guys see as Cryos kind of backs off, and you see he kind of summons this spear that seems to be made of this like white effervescent light. And all right, we're going to charge on my command. And you see that ahead of you are these creatures, and they are like amalgamations of animals with like spikes and claws where there shouldn't be any. And they are just this like black and white swirling around constantly on their skin, almost like they are a living oil painting.
Oh shit.
Cool.
And they like glow just a little bit. You can hear them clicking and gnashing.
Let's
Right.
call them clickers.
Things are gross.
I know that they are gross. This is why we are dispatching of them. All right, 3, 2,
No.
1, go. I will be right behind you. Actually, I'll be probably in front of you. And then I'm gonna have you all roll initiative.
What is the
I'm trying to
initiative?
remember how to use this thing.
Yeah. I
For initiative, you're just gonna be rolling flight.
don't- rolling
Okay.
flight. Okay.
Is
I'm
it
gonna get my
exclamation mark
character sheet.
roll? Oh wait, yeah. How the hell do I know? Because I'm like dumb and I didn't
Oh
pull it up.
no!
Vivi, your flight is a D10 plus 1.
Okay, roll 1d and plus.
How do I use
1.
this spot again?
Just
Exclamation,
exclamation-
roll 1
No.
something plus something.
Huh?
Whatever it is.
So it's exclamation point and then roll. So exclamation point roll and then
Yeah.
1d whatever. So like 1d8, 1d10, etc. And then if you have a bonus, you do
Okay.
plus something.
Okay, so Vic, because I leveled up, I wanted to put 1 into flight. Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know the stats I wanted to put plus 1 into. So I'll just add that on then. Like that?
Yes, exactly like that.
Okay.
So it looks like Cryos, Vivi, the
Blast.
monsters. And then Blaine, Mia, and Yarn. All right. First combat of the campaign. You all see as Cryos runs up and he goes to like stab at one of them with this spear he has. And I'm just gonna roll for it in just a second.
You taught him how to say hip.
And he is going to. So you see that there are 5 creatures. There's one with claws, one with there's one with like spiked claws on its front. We're gonna call that one claws. There's one that has like 2 mandibles that like one is black and one is white, and they keep changing, and it's like seeping something.
Oh,
And that's the mandibles. There's one that has like rough skin, it looks like, that kind of shifts whenever it moves. And then there's there's 4 of them. And then there's one that has like a beak that pokes out of this like mass that it is. And it seems to be almost walking on its wings.
Call him Squidward.
And then Cryos is going to attempt to stab one of them. All right. And then I will have them roll against it. Actually, I will roll that on my physical die so that you guys can't see what their stats are. Because hee hee.
This man messes and gets fucking bodied.
I have to find which dice this is. They can. Okay. So he goes after the one with like the weird shifting skin. And you see that he jabs through it, and it seems to like make a hole through the monster that shifts up and starts to crack up through the skin.
Oh,
It is weak. Somebody, come on. And up next in initiative order is Vivi.
oh man, I don't even remember how to. Do I just say anything?
Yeah, just what does Vivi do?
Unsheath his guitar. Can I like try and I don't know, smack it? No, can I like engulf guitar in magic?
Yeah,
Okay, and then like smack.
you don't have to use the guitar as a weapon. You can also like cast magic. But yeah, you can do that.
That is not an option. Yeah.
In that case, I will have you roll a fight with a magic die.
Okay.
Your fight is a D8 plus 1, and then your magic die is a D6.
So +1 +6.
Mhm.
Wait, no, plus what? Plus
Or-
D6.
So just roll a D8 plus 1, and then roll a D6, and then tell me what the total is.
Okay. Can I do 2 rolls in 1 command?
I don't think so.
Oh, so do I do +1 D6 then as well?
You just want to do it as a separate command. 1 second, I need to mute.
Oh. Total's 8. That's horrible. Oh my gosh.
Did you say the total is 8? That's good.
Yeah.
All right, they're gonna roll to resist. Okay, which one do you go after?
So there's 5 of them, you say?
There's 4 of them.
4.
There's the one with the claws, the
Because
one with the
one got
mandibles, the one with the armor, and the one with the beak. There were only 4. I misspoke.
I'm a bit panicked, so I might just say pick one at random. She kind of just jumps in, swinging it.
Okay. You jump in and slam your guitar as magic kind of comes off of it straight into the one with the claws. And it actually like pushes you back.
Oh,
You can just hear it. And it is now the creature's turns.
oh shit.
And first up in their order is the claw one, which is going to try and attack you, Vivi. So I'm going to have you make me a grit roll to resist its fight roll.
Okay.
Your grit is... Or here, I'll just look into my... That's your old character sheet, which is what I'm using.
Okay.
So your grit is a d20.
Oh, right, good. I thought I remembered it was like the best one. Is it not plus anything?
Nope, it's just a flat d20.
Okay. Ugh. Can it give me some, like...
So it reaches these claws down and tries to like slam them into you, but you are able to get your... Even though you're kind of on your back, you're able to get the guitar up and like push the claws off of you.
Oh my gosh. I'm like... shrieking the whole time.
And the other three are all going to try and attack Cryos. Which means I need to find his character sheet again.
Oh wait, I laughed because I thought you meant the other 3 people in the group again are trying to attack Cryos, and I thought...
No.
Oh,
Cryos is getting
That'd be
bonked
funny.
right now.
oh no.
How many exhaustion levels do you guys have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 10. Okay. That's how many I thought it should be. Okay. They're all going to try and attack. And I'm just going to roll for it and tell you how it goes. Okay, so they all like try to come up on Cryos, and you see that his eye flashes this ice, and you can see the entire like left half of his face freeze as he like sweeps his free hand, and they all get encased in ice. And then the ice cracks as they fight out of it, but none of them manage to be able to hit him. And next up is Blaine. Hello?
He's dead.
Hello?
Finally.
Hi.
Is my mic working?
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
talking for the past like 30 seconds. Me?
Uh,
Yes?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Okay. I pull out the knife and transform it into, you know, the knife shape. Do you want me to pull out the reference image again?
If you want. Up to you, Home Slice.
Alright, he transforms the knife into this general shape and image. And he attempts to make a slash at the nearest bug.
Okay.
That would be what, fight? Yeah?
Fight or brawn?
We're gonna go with fight.
Okay.
Vic, I'm gonna DM you something in a second.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing for flight earlier. Oh, awesome.
You know what? Actually, you do beat it though.
No.
Which one are you? Which one are you attacking?
The bug one.
Which one?
I'm
The
guessing
one with the
mandibles.
bug thing. Yeah, the bug one.
The mandibles?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me how you hit it.
So I slash it across the chest and attempt to just make it like all the way across, you know? Does that
Okay.
make sense?
You're able to kind of get the knife in and it finds purchase, but it quickly is able to kind of push you back after you've stabbed it. So you aren't able to make any huge headway. But you've done something. You can see that where you slashed it, it's bleeding? Question mark? It looks like
What do you
the
mean,
same
question?
substance that it's made out of is just leaking out of that slash wound and dripping onto the ground.
What?
And it just kind of looks like this black and white shifting, like tarish substance. And next up is who is up next? Mia, you're up.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds.
Okay. I'm demolishing a bowl of pudding right now, so take your time.
Sorry.
Zach made pudding, and this is so fucking good.
Just here, I'm devouring a bowl of pudding.
Bro, Zach brought me
There you go.
mid-session pudding, and I'm living.
Fair enough. Pudding's good.
Okay,
What
check
kind is
the
it?
DMs real quick.
I mean, you can just make that out of magic.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do exactly that.
Okay, narrate it. You silly.
So, hold on.
Because how you narrate it is going to depend on what I make you roll for it.
Holy shit, Cappy, that's so good. How'd you make that so fast?
Determination and homosexuality.
Yeah. Okay. So you see Mia casting with her magic. You see these sparkles and these stars start forming around her, and she reaches onto her back and pulls out a very shiny, sparkling scythe made out of magic.
All right, so since you're trying to summon a weapon, I'm going to have you make me a charm roll with magic.
Oh, well, that's I got this down.
You're gonna get
And-
that one.
And I'm going to make this, the summoning of it, your action for this turn. And then you can hit with it next turn. Unless you want to, or you could try and attack, but it won't be the enemy will get advantage to resist.
Yeah, I'll just do it next turn.
Okay.
God damn it.
No, hey, a 10 is the DC. So
Oh, okay.
you just barely made it. And as these kind of sparkles kind of coalesce where your hands are, you grab it and you can feel that it is solid.
Awesome. Also,
Uh,
just so you guys know, it is very yellow.
I was gonna say, and you can feel that it doesn't really weigh that much either, so you can really swing it around.
Awesome.
And you're up next.
Oh shit. Okay. Can I summon a weapon too then?
Yeah. Or you can,
Okay.
or you, yeah, you can.
Okay. Okay. Can I just start running at the one that I think his name's Corvus? I don't remember names well. Has impaled.
You
I don't
mean
remember names.
Cryos?
Cryos, yes, Cryos. I suck with names in
Ow.
my defense. Then yeah, can I run at the one that Cryos has stabbed then?
Yeah, that's the one with the
Okay.
weird shifty skin.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I did not think this through. I had such a cool idea, but then I forgot it. I'm just gonna hit it with like a blast of icicles.
Okay. So I'll have you roll brains and then your magic die if you're just trying to like shoot ice out of your hand.
Okay. 12. And then the magic die is a d6, right? Or am I doing insane?
Yeah, so roll a 10 plus 2 and then roll a d6.
Oh, I got a 5.
You put in 1d19. Try it again with a d12.
Oh, I am very smart. D12. D12 plus.
No, just
I'm
do
confused.
exclamation point roll 1d12 plus 2.
12 plus.
And then roll the d6.
Okay.
If you don't do them separate, it gets weird.
Man, I got the
All right.
best rolls.
So I'm gonna have it roll roll grit to resist. It gets a 6. So you still get 1 degree of failure on it. So how do you hit it?
It's kind of like a little icicle in the face.
All right. And these icicles dig into the skin, and you see that one of them kind of jabs up into the hole that Cryos already made, and the creature seems to like recoil backwards.
Okay.
And next up is Cryos, who you see he like jumps and kind of kicks off the one that you're fighting right now, and he does like a flip back to get behind all of you guys, and he casts something. I'm gonna have him roll for it. Where's my die for it? There it is. Oh goodness. Well, you see he shoots out a blast of what looks like white light that coalesces into the tip of an arrow, and it hits one of them, and they just like smash it. And next up is Vivi.
Right, she is still fighting for her life against one, isn't she?
Yeah, the claw one still has you like pinned down.
I know. I'm gonna. Well, first of all, I don't know if I can only do one thing. But I'm gonna just try and kick it off. Like I'm holding up my guitar to
Okay.
hold back the claws, and I just kind of kick it in the belly or whatever.
Roll brawn.
Okay. I'm gonna check what that is. Oh,
And it is also going to try and roll brawn to resist.
my brawn is 4. Ah, wrong thing. Oh,
That's a lucky break. You can roll again.
yay.
You just don't do the +1 on this.
Okay.
A 6 is just barely not enough. It got a 7.
Oh no.
So you go to like push it up, and it pushes back down and presses you into the ground with its claws.
Oh no.
I will let you try one more thing.
Okay. Can I try? Can I try and get my little familiar to get out of my like handbag and help?
Yeah, how do you want it to help?
I don't know, just go and headbutt it.
Okay.
Because it's like a flying eyeball, so like, I don't know how many people know that. What do I even roll for that?
So you don't have to roll. I already rolled for it.
Oh. Yeah, I just,
Your
like,
familiar
I will
pops
help
out of the bag, and you see this like floating eyeball with wings kind of come out of the bag. Does it have wings or does it not? I don't remember.
I kind of just imagine it looks like a little flying jellyfish. This little dangly,
Okay.
like, eye shape behind it.
Hello.
And it tries
Yeah.
to like headbutt into the monster with the claws, and it distracts it, but the monster like grabs it.
Oh no! Does this give me a chance to get out?
Yeah, you're able to get out from under it, but now it has your familiar.
It's my turn up.
Yes.
Shit.
And next turn is the monsters.
Eyeball!
Claus is gonna go first. He's gonna drop the little squeaky toy, and he's gonna try and attack you.
Again.
Roll grit.
Okay. Isn't that the one that's like
1d20.
Oh my, I'm gonna shoot someone.
So that suffers 1 degree of failure. So, I'll just have you keep it in session in character. Just put just do like Vivi, and then do 1 out of 10.
Vivi, 1 out of 10. Like this?
Yep, and then if you take any more, I'll tell you to increase it or whatnot.
Okay.
As the monster like tears into your like the sleeve of your shirt and kind of like you can feel it like cutting you. You're able to push it off, but you can still feel your arm like bleeding a little bit.
Vivi's just in tears.
And then the one with the armor is gonna try and attack Yaren.
Oh,
And you watch as it like bubbles up on its back, and it like tries to spew something at you.
that's gross.
So it's gonna roll, and I'm gonna have you roll flight to try and dodge.
Okay. I got a 5! This game hates me!
It's okay. It got a 1.
Oh, okay.
So you're able to kind of dodge out of the way of it, and you see that where the stuff that it shot out at you lands, it like kind of sizzles into the ground.
Yee.
And the other two are going to try and attack Cryos again.
Damn, they're favorites.
You see the one with a beak manages to like get in up under his arm and stab up into Cryos. And he looks like he takes it pretty hard, but he's able to smash the other one off of him. And next up is Blaine.
Okay. So I'm going to try to summon magic. Although, considering it's forced, it's probably not going to be the best. And kind of stab one with magic, if that makes sense.
I got what you're trying to do.
And then just chuck it.
So you're trying to use the knife, basically. You're trying to use the power in it.
Yeah, but like, think like Mage Hand, of like just picking up one of these things and chucking it, except I'm stabbing it and then like throwing it.
So, here's how this is going to go. You're using the knife to cast, which means you have to roll a chaos die.
Uh,
So roll me a D100. Okay. So I'll still have you roll me fight. And then add your magic die.
Guys, it's so bad. It's so bad. Guys, it's so bad.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
It's so bad. It's actually so bad. Oh my god, it's so
We're gonna
bad.
die this match.
Oh, it's so bad.
Okay, so I will let you know. Do you want the good news or the bad news first?
There's good news.
There's good news. Do you want it or the bad news first?
What if we just ignore the bad news?
Sorry, the bad news is kind of more important. Also, I need to know which one you're attacking.
The bug one again.
Okay.
Or is that one dead?
It's still up. All of them are still up.
Okay.
Okay, so the good news is it rolled really bad. So you dealt 2 degrees of failure on it.
Okay.
Which is cool. Bad news. You stab into it, and you can feel the magic starting to like churn within the knife, and it becomes hot to the touch. And when you try to move that magic through it to push the monster away, it like sears your hand, and you're gonna take a point of exhaustion.
Oh
Yikes.
god. Wait. Fuck. How do I do it?
You can just do the same thing. You can mark like 1 out of 10, etc.
Is that like degrees of failure or?
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how to edit it. Hold on. I'll figure
Just
it out, but
just do what Cabby did in session and care.
Oh,
Just
okay.
do Blaine 1 out of 10.
Okay.
Imagine other groups just monitoring, just watching people just gradually add these. Like, oh no.
And next up is Mia.
Hell yeah.
Like Mia's owning this, and we're all just. Mia's got like a scythe, and then
Mia hasn't done anything with the scythe yet. We don't know yet.
oh,
I need to open Starsong Academy. Okay. So, what Mia's gonna do, Mia's gonna look over to Vivi real quick. Vivi's doing better than Blaine at the moment.
Fuck off.
Mia's still worried for Vivi, so she keeps like glancing back and forth between Vivi and Blaine, but then decides she's going to attack the one that's attacking Blaine.
Okay.
yeah.
So to attack, you'll roll me fight. And you can add a magic die since you're using a summoned weapon.
Okay. How do I do that again?
So you roll fight, which for you is a d8 plus 1. And then you just roll your magic die, which is d6.
Okay, I really have to go
God.
pee-pee.
Wait, magic die is do what?
d6. That or magic dice don't explode. Or yes, magic dice aren't supposed to explode, but I think I've always ruled it that they do. So go ahead. It's been a
what
while.
Does that mean?
So just roll it again. Whenever you roll max
Oh,
on a
so
die,
just
you
a
get to
lucky
roll
break.
again. Yep.
Okay.
So what's that altogether? 13. Okay, that's 2 degrees. And how do you want to do this to this bug?
Wait, what is it? What 2 degrees of what?
You get 2 degrees of failure on it. I mean, it takes the 2 degrees of failure because it did 6.
Oh, okay, I was
six
like,
worse
oh,
than you.
To me?
No.
Okay.
You are dealing 2 degrees.
Okay. So Mia readies gets a battle ready position and then lunges towards this creature there's basically like a star trail behind her
My
with
gosh.
sparkles, and very quickly like slices through this creature,
Awesome.
or as much as she could.
All right. Next up is Yarn.
Yay. Okay.
Yippee.
Okay. I am so brain dead right now. I'm sorry. Can I cover my fist with like fire? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And then I don't know if is that an action or
No.
like summoning?
If you're making it part of a cast.
Okay. Then can I just like punch one of them with the fire fist?
Sure. Roll brawn plus your magic die.
Oh. Okay.
Looks like a d6 plus 2.
Yeah. Let's do.
And then it's gonna roll brawn to resist you.
Okay. And then don't I have to roll the magic dice still?
Yeah. So it got an 18.
Oh.
Yes.
This is not going well.
So you go to punch this guy with like shifty skin, and it just like you punch it, it feels like you just punched a brick wall. It does not move. And you
Well
see its
then.
little head like turn up towards you.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to clicker, I'm sorry.
Really just called that thing a clicker with the hard R?
I'm naming them.
And next up is Cryos, who is really upset that he got hit by the one with a beak, and he's gonna try and fucking kill it.
Oh.
And you see as all of his weapons disappear, and he is just going to try and grab it. Oh my
Just
god.
going to grab it?
23 plus. So he gets a 29 altogether. And it is going to try to resist. So it does not roll very well. You watch as Cryos grabs this thing by both sides of the beak, and ice spreads down its body, and he just rips it apart. And the entire creature just shatters. Do not mess with me and my students. Chill out. And then he does like a little thumbs up over at Mia for the one-liner.
Mia puts like looks back at Cryos and just puts a thumbs up.
Nice. Thank you. I was trying to get cool. And next up is Vivi.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of clutch my, like, I'm just gonna say my left arm in, like, pain because it's got clawed. I'm gonna. Is my eyeball that I haven't named yet, is it okay? Is that just-
It seems fine.
Okay. Well. What I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna just collect myself, like, stand in a stable position and just, like, really dramatically just strum the guitar to try and shoot out magic force.
All right. What are you trying to attack with this?
The thing that is killing me.
The claw one?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll me. Roll me brains. Plus your magic die.
Oh, okay. I have a feeling my brains isn't very good.
It's a d12 plus 1. It could be worse.
Wow, okay.
Oh, wait.
Never mind. It's probably the smartest D&D character I've ever made. Wait, so it's 12 plus 1 and then magic.
And then a d6, yeah.
Man. Okay, at least that's.
I will let you know that it rolled a 1, plus 1 is a 2, so you have to get a 17 or higher to instantly kill it. And by the way, your magic die did whatever.
So I can roll it again.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, 5? What is 5 plus 6? Is that 11?
11.
That means if I get a 6 again, I can kill it.
Hey!
Holy shit! Can I do it again?
Yeah.
Wait, imagine if I keep doing this and I just kill everything. Man, why does this happen to me? Like. Okay.
God, that was so close.
So you got a 22 altogether versus its 2. So tell me how Vivi does this.
Well, Vivi just, she kind of, clutching her arm in pain, she just looks and is like, okay, I'm gonna try something new. And she just picks up the guitar and wipes dust off it, and then just raises her hand into the air and just does a big, what do you call it, like a dramatic like strum of it, or not strum, like, what's it like when they just go, like on the electric guitar.
A strum, that
And
works.
yeah, a dramatic strum, and just blasts back like sort of pink and energy, musical energy.
Hell yeah. And you see the creature as the magic hits it, and you watch the creature like bubble and crack, and it just like dissolves into the ground.
Oh my gosh. We just like lets out a huge gasp and just like falls to our knees in relief.
Next up is the last creature with the shifty skin, who is going to attempt to attack. Who hit it last?
Me.
That'd be you, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You hit it with the fist.
I punched and it did nothing.
It's going to try to tackle you.
Oh.
By the way, there are
So you're
little glowy music notes floating around everyone now.
Oh yeah.
Rolled really well.
And you can it's gonna roll contested brawn against you.
Oh, that's fun. My brawn is my lowest stat.
And I'll let you know it got a 10.
Oh, I don't think there's any I can win this unless I get a lucky break. Yep.
Brawn. So you will suffer 1 degree of failure, or one tick of exhaustion.
Right.
And
Down on the document I have open.
okay. I hope everybody's been taking notes.
I'm gonna take notes on what I just did.
And it is that's all it does. It just like tackles you and pushes you back, and you kind of fall on the ground. And after the creature gets to go, Blaine gets to go. This creature that is riddled with holes but is still standing.
What if I make them bigger with magic?
Pourquoi? What do you mean?
What if I just make the holes so big there's no more creature left? There's space there, I'm just stretching it out.
You could do that, but it would be hard.
Fuck. Is this the last one?
Yeah.
What if I cut off its head with the knife?
It does not really have a head.
Fuck! What do I... Blow it up! I know. Explosion!
Just gonna try and shoot an explosion at it?
Wait, do you remember that time I did the Bakugo thing where I just walked up to someone, made an explosion on my hand, and then just blew up?
Are you gonna do it with your hand?
Could I do it from slight range?
If you use the knife.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright. You know what to do. But for this, I'll have you roll, that'll be a brains roll.
That's not real. You have to let me reroll that.
Actually, you would have enough AP to reroll, so. Or no, you don't have the thing to reroll with AP.
What?
So, yeah, that's a
God
feat.
damn it. You
So-
said brains.
Yeah, it's brains. I'm not even gonna
That's-
roll for it.
Okay, just
That was a.
yeah. It's
was a
plus
9.
2, not yeah.
So,
And then,
you throw your hand out with the knife in it. You go to explode this motherfucker. I need everybody to make me a grit roll.
Ah, yay!
Oh, that's the favorite thing to hear. That's what everyone
Wait.
loves to hear.
What the hell's going on? We're gonna blow up.
Oh my god. I got a
5.
The number you need to beat is 9.
Well, I get
Oh,
hit.
Oh,
That does
well.
not like me today. Oh, wait.
I'll roll for Cryos too.
There's
Alright,
more
well, can I like
thing.
I'm just gonna add what I want to add +1 to on my character sheet right now.
Okay. Cryos does not do very awesome.
Wait, even if I
Anna, I do need you to roll, by the way.
I am.
Okay. Okay.
This is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be awesome.
is
Fuck.
oh,
You and Cryos both got a 3. So you
know,
go to
it makes sense
explode
because
this
I'm
monster,
close.
and everybody except for Vivi, who is kind of standing with her guitar blocking it, everybody gets thrown back as this monster combusts. And Mia, you will take 2 points of exhaustion. Yaren, you will take 1. Kebby, you don't take any, and Cryos also takes 2.
Vivi like rushes over to see if Mia's okay.
But the monster's dead.
That's good.
Is just real quick, is exhaustion out of 10?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this in session so I know.
I have kind of changed the way it works, but 10 is still the number you're scared of.
Okay. Mia like coughs a little bit and like shakily gets up. You can definitely see it that she's incredibly pissed off at Blaine.
You told me to be normal.
It's not
You
normal.
did you explode it on purpose because I'm right next to you?
I meant to just blow it up, not blow it up.
Uh-huh.
I meant to blow it up, not like bomb kind of blow it up.
It
but,
is
like, make
it is okay. We
meteor
will
blow it up.
we will get it. It will be better. Our rest area is about it's about like 30 minutes this way. If we can keep going, we can get somewhere to rest.
Okay.
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yes, really, because it's already 1 o'clock in the morning.